The hardest thing right now in these times is to stay positive. There's so much going on in the world. The news is scary. We're locked in our homes. We're isolating. We're trying to beat this invisible virus, and it's not. It's hard. What we need to do is dig deep. My name's Nick Tabor. I'm a personal trainer. I talk about this stuff on this channel because we're living through this one right now. We're all living through this. Positivity. That one person is always, thank you for being who you are. You're helping us smile. You're helping us shine. Yeah, me. I'm trying my best to keep everything on the up and up, but right now, man, ooh, it ain't easy. It is not easy. Over the past week, right now, it's a Monday. We went from it's 1 week into. I live in Massachusetts. It's 1 week into non-essential businesses being shut down. I had to financially plan, apply for unemployment. I got furloughed from my day job. Thankfully, we're keeping our insurance. We got massive bills due to come in at any given point, and I had to figure out ways to make sure we're all going to be good. And had to mourn the temporary loss of a job that I've enjoyed for pretty much all of my adulthood. I started there when I was 22, and now I'm 35, and I miss the people, and I can't go to gyms. That's the hardest part. Is I cannot go to a gym because I use this as therapy. I use this as time to reflect. It's just myself, the iron, my music, and all I'm doing is the techniques and breathing in order to improve myself. Like, that's my therapy. And I can't even go to therapy right now. And I'm sure you're all in that situation. I mean, I have a 94-year-old grandmother who can't see anyone, who is always that hug and touch and, a type of person that I wish I could hug right now. I wish I could hug right now. But I can't. Because of all this stuff that's going on right now. Is just a horror show. It really is just insane. Like, how do you stay? The question is, how do you stay positive? How do you do it? What do you do? Well, let's walk through what I'm doing right now in order to try to get things into a better state. This is my way of doing it. In all honesty, hopefully this works for you. Number one is give yourself time. Give yourself time to be human, to grieve, to be able to go through what is happening right now. When in reality, it's the death of the way, at least temporarily, hopefully, a death of the way we live our life, where we can't do certain things that we normally do because there's something out there that's really bad right now that we have to. Hopefully this slows the spread, and for the better part of humanity, we are better and stronger in the end. But we have to give ourselves time. We have to grieve. We have to be good. You might notice that you don't have a lot of energy right now. I know I sure as hell don't. I just got off a phone call with somebody, and I'm just really pulling it together. Hi, it's great to talk to you. It's awesome. And, we're doing all this, and at the end of it, I'm like, ooh. Like, okay, and now I got other things I've got to do, but anyways, you've got to give yourself if you have to nap, take a nap. If you have to take moments just to take a run. If you, and so on and so on and so on. You have to be able to just mentally process things. I think we forget that. to do stuff, plan, and I have a list of things to do every day, and just keep yourself busy. And, you know, the phrase, the idle hands on the devil's playground really comes true right now, is you have to be sure that we have what's in our minds. We have to keep ourselves busy. Like, I read something on Facebook of a good friend of mine who she put off her housework until 8 a.m. on Monday, and she's worked with me for forever. And I know 8 a.m. is her start time because she's just like, okay, that's the time I'm always busy, so I need to be busy at that time. And again, going back to the mental health, and that makes sense. Number 3, while you're here, is to reach out. Like, everybody and all of humanity is going through this right now. Find some way to reach out to friends, loved ones, not just texting or anything like that, but just find a way to reach out to them and be good about it. You know, and for me personally, like, if I know they're okay, I know I'm gonna be okay, and there's that. I like to add one more thing to this as well while we're talking about mental health planning and reaching out. And that in its own right, what we've got to do is just keep finding good news. Keep finding good things right now, or good moments that, you know, just bring smiles to your life. And, you know, there's a amazing story about this girl in California who just beat her last round of chemo, and everybody on her street came out to applaud. Sorry. Came out to applaud when she got home. And, you know, humanity is there when you see it. And just, you know, people are reaching out and doing things, and it reminds me that hope is not lost. And then they're just like, you know what, they're doing good things. It's okay. The world is okay, and that's the biggest part of it. Alright, so let's just do what we've got to do and just be good to each other. And we have our energy or we don't have our energy, just look towards ourselves to be sure things are positive today, and then we'll be okay. I firmly believe we are going to come out of this the whole human race is going to come out massively stronger, because this is like, Ronald Reagan said it in one of his State of the Union speeches, and I don't know why this is coming to me right now, but I often think about the times that if we had alien life land on this planet, how much our petty squabbles between nations would just disappear, and how we'd all work together as human beings. And I think about this now because this is something that attacked the whole globe. No one was immune to it. Nobody is safe completely from it. So our lives changed rapidly, and I just wonder, like, how much our petty squabbles, like, Russia's there, or so-and-so over there, like, we're going to be different in the long run, and hopefully our leaders will be held accountable too. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that everything will get back to normal, and I want you guys to be good. I will continue making videos on this channel as long as I can, and doing the best that we possibly can to be good with each other. Let's climb. We got this. See you in the next video.